The Formula One paddock is filled with rumors regarding seven-time world champion Lewis Hamilton and his future with his current team Mercedes. The British star has raced with the team since 2013 and has been a crucial part of Mercedes' dominance era until 2021, when the team started to have difficulties with their car and were outpaced by long-term rivals Red Bull. Now, after 2 years since Mercedes has really been in contention for the top spot of the podium, Hamilton's future contract with Mercedes is under ambiguity, as fans are awaiting a response from either the team or the driver and whether or not he is staying with the Silver Arrows. In this video, I will talk more about Hamilton's contract with Mercedes, which is due to end later this year, and Toto Wolff's future, as well as what the next few seasons might hold for the team as a whole. Hamilton was earlier rumored to sign a multi-year contract with Mercedes again earlier in the year. However, recently it has been said that he will wait until August to sign any agreement with any team. Team boss Toto Wolff himself hinted at Hamilton's extension with Mercedes last season, while mentioning that the team will be in talks with Hamilton over the winter. However, it seems the driver wants to take matters slowly and make sure he is signing a contract with a team that can give him the car he needs. Hamilton is in a desperate search for his 8th world championship, which will break the record number of titles won by a single driver, and it is clear he would only drive for a team that can help him achieve that goal. We got to hear Wolff's thoughts on whether Hamilton should stay with Mercedes, and he also believes that if Mercedes cannot provide him with a championship-winning car in the future, he should change teams to win the ever-so-important 8th title. As a driver, if he wants to win another championship, he needs to make sure that he has the car. And if we cannot demonstrate that we can give him the car in the next couple of years, then he needs to look everywhere. I don't think that he's at that stage, but I would have no grouch if that happens in a year or two. Hamilton recently also turned down allegations about his switch to Ferrari after his contract expires. He feels that he has continued to evolve with Mercedes, and even though their car's pace is not what they want it to be, he believes the team is going in the right direction, and that matters to him. If I don't feel like I'm being challenged, I'm not progressing, or I'm not evolving. That is where you start thinking about your next move, he said, and I just haven't felt that in these 10 years. I feel like the whole team has been evolving, with new people, new structures being put in place, new targets being set. I feel that I've had the right team to grow, not only as a driver, but as a man. I've been given the ability to be myself and been accepted by Mercedes. And look what we've accomplished together, not only in results on track, but things we've accomplished off track and the steps we've taken. The changes we're making through Accelerate 25 and Mission 44, where we are really starting to impact people. It makes me so proud because we hold ourselves to the highest standards and highest levels in everything we do. We know we're not perfect and we can always be better. That's what we are always trying to do. We don't have a great car right now, but we're putting one foot in front of the other. We know we can get back to the front. It's going to be the hardest task we face together to get back to where we want to be and catch Red Bull, but what an accomplishment that will be. Furthermore, he also recently made another comment that suggests he will stay with Mercedes. For the team, no, I don't feel like I need them to prove anything to me. I think we've proved time and time again over the years that we have strength in depth, Hamilton said. We still have all these incredibly talented individuals within the team. As I said, you don't lose that ability. We're continuing to try to improve our processes. We're continuing to try to be smarter in how we approach things and with our communication. I think there's the best harmony within the team that I've seen in all these years. We've got a real fresh young group of engineers and people that have just come into the team over the past year as well, so it's an exciting time for the team, and I don't plan on being anywhere else. However, it must be noted that Hamilton has not yet signed a new contract with the team. It is widely believed that the reason behind this is that he wants to wait and see the progress the company makes in the coming months. He knows the team won't be able to challenge Red Bull by any means, but even if they manage to close the gap to some extent, it will mean they are on the right path. He wants to stay with Mercedes only if they continue to innovate and improve. If that does not happen, he may turn elsewhere in search of an open seat. This team also has not commented on a timeline for when a new contract with Hamilton will be signed. This hints again that no news will come from Hamilton's side until August at the very least. What do you think of his decision to wait? Is it smart not to sign a blind deal, or do you believe he should have faith in the team and sign the contract now? Let us know in the comments below. Apart from Hamilton's contract, news regarding Wolff's future with Mercedes has also recently surfaced. He recently talked about quitting his position as team principal if he feels his contributions are no longer helping the team. "I really enjoy being the team leader of this team. I think I can make my contribution," Wolff said. "But if one day I come to that conclusion, or if people close to me tell me I'm not contributing, then I'll consider passing the baton to someone else. I wouldn't be ashamed of that. Then I would criticize from the sidelines, from a TV screen, and know better than everyone else. But until then, I think I'll keep enjoying it," he continued. Wolff has been with Mercedes since 2013 and has lent a massive hand in Mercedes' performance throughout the year. His departure would definitely have a significant impact on the team and may also affect Hamilton's chances of signing a contract with Mercedes. However, at this point in time, Wolff's contributions to the team will define how the rest of the year plays out for them, as the team is changing their car's concepts this year. The Australian was the first to support such a change and is the primary source of information between the media and the team. The implications of the departure of Hamilton and Wolff from the team would be massive, and no one can really say how they will recover from such a loss. But for now, it seems both people want to stay and continue as part of the Mercedes team. Ultimately, the way the Mercedes performs over the course of the season will define who stays and who goes. But the road for Mercedes is currently tough and long. Their factory is working every single day to extract as much pace from the W14 as possible and is set to release a major overhaul to the car in May. If you are enjoying this video so far, please like this video and consider subscribing to our channel and click on that notification bell to ensure you stay up to date with all Formula One content. It has also been made clear that Mercedes is not aiming for Red Bull this year and are instead focused on improving their car to close the gap slowly. They know they cannot be first, but second place is still open, and they will fight hard for it. Wolff recently commented about being almost 12 months behind Red Bull in terms of development and wants to increase the speed at which they are developing their car. "I think the lag is probably between 6 and 12 months because that's the time it really took for us to figure out what was actually happening with the 2022 car," Wolff told the media in Jeddah. "That means we just need to double the development speed, a stronger development slope, which the logic and rationale speaks for it that we could have it. Red Bull's gains are going to be incrementally smaller if their concept is mature. Aero-wise, wind tunnel time can help a bit, but not hugely, and we've just got to get our act together. If we fundamentally understand where we need to put the car, then the steps are going to be large, but we need to be perfect. The team needs to work on the W14's performance, ensure the car is reliable on track and puts down consistent lap times. Mercedes already has a good record of developing their vehicle. This year has no reason to be different. The improved version of the W14 should primarily be aimed at making Hamilton comfortable in the car, as the driver has said he does not feel that way about the W14 currently, and the car feels detached. August is still a long way ahead, and no one can really say what will happen in the future. However, a reasonable prediction at this point is that Mercedes will manage to improve the condition of their car and will mend relations between the drivers and the teams. If this happens to be the case, both Hamilton and Wolff will stay with the team. All Mercedes needs to show right now is that they are capable of improvement, and that will be enough hope for Hamilton to try again next year to win the championship. What do you believe will happen within Mercedes at the end of the year? Who will leave? Who will stay? And perhaps most importantly, what will happen to the team? Comment your thoughts underneath this video.